and welcome, my friends. Hambbage here. A little later than I'd hoped. I was hoping for a 4 o'clock liftoff, and instead we got about 20 past. So, oops. All because I was constructing or assembling a flat pack stand lamp or floor lamp kind of thing, right? Target, the kind of thing you get. But with daylight savings time gone, I think we're back on regular time, right? We're no longer saving the daylight. It's already getting dark outside. It is also overcast and ready to give us a wintry day tomorrow. They're already hyping it on the weather, like, oh, it's going to be a weather alert day. Yeah, because it may rain and have a few snowflakes in it. Well, that whatever. But it is going to get chilly next week, so there we have it. This is yesterday's coffee. Yum yum. It's pretty rough. Okay, let's kick this off. Gem Seacoast. We're gonna keep an eye on the ads so we can get everything fine-tuned and dialed up. So, things I do remember. We are in the process of building. We are not secure, and we had made a mistake. Right? This is an external wall that we accidentally put in the internal wall spot. So I'm saying all that to remind myself. Hopefully you guys can help me out with that. This is going to be the house, some of it anyway. Kind of a corner tower going up several levels. We've got our kind of transition room with our staircase from the water level basement up to ground. We've got the ground floor. This will be an semi-enclosed or fully enclosed atrium of sorts, and probably 2 sections wide. A little portico here overlooking our farms and more bees. And then we'll put another wing of the house over here with lots of interior area. A fountain sounds nice, but something we may have a low arched doorway, just kind of differentiating it from the out of doors, but we want to have our mountain and cherry tree view prominent. So anyway, let's throw a few more torches around while we're at it. We don't have to put too much, but I would like to at least keep some of this monster for you before they come down on my head. But to that end, we've got a wood situation. Put that there. Let's put you guys in there. Got a seed. I know we went for coal. I think we've got iron cooking. What? No, we were just looking for iron. No, for coal. So we weren't really trying to grab iron, right? I do have a few things here. That, let's put that back in. Seems reasonable, right? I don't have to cook that at the moment, although we could do some copper cooking if the need arose. Alright, let's get everything set and then try to get out of here. Oh, we got the ad going. Okay. Thanks everybody who's hanging out in and around the ads. Halfway. Alright, let's just hit a quick escape. I'm going to step away real quick, get everything dialed up, and then we will be right back. Okay. Lots of challenges. We got to figure it out. Um, Smacked myself in the head with my headset. I was plugging in my Kindle just to top off its charge, and it's on a USB out of a power strip right next to my computer. When I plugged it in, my Minecraft monitor blanked out for a second, which I've kind of grown accustomed to. And then it like static sparked as it connected with the Kindle. Seems very iffy. I may have to find a new solution there. A little odd. Anyway, we're getting by. I don't see the game in here, though. Let's reload that. There we go. Hello. Well, I'm a little frozen, but live excellent. And back. Okay, we don't have much time. I want to get a fresh start on things tomorrow for our tree chopping. So let's seize on this opportunity to go make some more sheepies. They're filling in here pretty nice. Look at all those sheeps. Oh my, stop. Do not go out. There's nothing for you out there yet. Alright, you guys all good? Alright, we'll take some of them down and dye them up later. Alright, cows, come and get it. Quick. That seemed all good. Honestly seem a little light. Okay. I think that one's full now, too. Man, oh man. That's a lot of eggs. Alright. Come on. Switch. There we go. Good chickening. How's everybody doing? We are hucking eggs. We're basically waiting for sunset, so bright and early, when we wake up here, we can head out into the world chopping trees. We're going to get oak trees and dark oak trees. Those both needed for our house build. No idea how many extra chickens we're getting out of this. I'm not watching that close. Just kind of keeping an eye on the sun going down. And there we go. Call it good. Now, if I get a an egg. It's okay. Thinking we can take some of those back to the house now. That we're getting a big supply. And just have a few for the minor cooking stuff, right? Eventually, we'll need to make a cake. We'll need to make pies, whatnot. So, an egg here and there we pick up isn't the worst thing. Our boat is out there. We've still got a plethora of axes. I think our potatoes will be good food for the time being. And away we go. Almost away we go. Give me 2 seconds here. I just want to switch that to chat dominant, not OBS dominant. And boat. And all right, we're off. I'm going to flip over my phone too because I'm getting a whole lot of reflection out of the game. The game in the stream, which is a little distracting from the game in front of my face. So again, I think we're going cherry wood, which we've got quite a bit of and can make loads and loads more, to dark oak, which is going to be the beams and the kind of timbers, framing, what have you around it. And oak for some of the internal stuff, floors and what have you. That one's not too critical or locked in stone or anything, but good to have, right? There it is. Dark Oak Island. And bee. Dark Oak Island and bee. I don't know if that was the bee that once upon a time was angry at us. I hope not. I hope if he finds his way back home. It's improved quite a bit since the incident. Air quotes. Hey, dolphin. We also talked at the end of yesterday's episode, or whenever we were working on the trees, that we could compost kelp for bone meal to get our quick grows on trees. And it seems like that's going to be all the more important with dark oak, because I think we can only build the large ones, and I think we might always have to bone meal those when we do. So, yeah. But either way, let's just give a little peek. I don't want to go sizzle boom. Here we go on sizzle boom. Not pleasant. Okay, listen. Now, I think we're going to be fine here. But we'll kind of work backwards. There is one thing I wonder here. Let's take a birch tree for reasons. All that. And then make both of these. But what I'm curious about is, can I... We haven't done mangrove or anything, and I don't know yet if we have boat with chest. We do. Alright, so here, in this world in particular, boat with chest is really handy, right? We have waterways, so all these little trips out, absolutely, we can load up, and we could even put bundle into boat with chest, I guess. Doesn't really matter whether we're holding it or not, but a little extra capacity in a environment where we're not risking the whole ending up in the desert, right, where we got like a little section of sand that we got to cross to get to the next river, and having the boat with chest makes that borderline impossible. Ooh, apple. We need apples too. No, no, get out of the boat. There we go. Full stack. I don't know yet, but that might be appropriate. So my plan here is to kind of clear cut and then replant, right? We should get lots of saplings as we go. Yeah, this is just juicy, plump tree. It's plump like a chicken. They're juicy too, but we haven't started there yet. I think. Take that, tree. Starting from the top with you. It's kind of nice. The earlier we get these top. Oh, and this is better than I could have hoped for, because this is a big oak tree. Beautiful. Oh my god. Just let me get into the open part of the tree that I've cleared. Okay. There's that. I kind of really don't need to worry about the leaves too much. It may wear down my iron axe some, but we got a lot of... What's really going on here? Am I missing any pieces is the most important question. And then, am I chopping down two different trees? I guess. It'd be kind of awkward if I miss stuff. I really hope I got it all. That's coming off that next dark oak tree. Oh, tree chopping. Okay. What do you guys think about these mushroom trees? Should I leave them? Or take those too? Okay. Think all is clear there. Don't know. It's safe bet that the far ends of the tree are not the trunk. Okay, hopefully that gets a whole bunch of leaf decay cranking. Some more saplings over here. Probably should have swapped that. Next time. Just do a bit of side trimming here. It's getting late. This is... It's going to be an ongoing problem, I think. Okay, was that the tree I started to clear out? What is up, tree lovers? I'm a tree lover. I don't relish this whole chopping of trees, but we're gonna plant more. Don't worry, we're gonna rejuvenate this whole forest. And I will even plant them in fours in the hopes that get some new big trees. I don't know if I'll then have to come back and bone meal those guys to get more dark oak. This is just oak. Yeah, okay. Well, that isn't... I think we can definitely leave all that stuff. Chop, chop, chop. This is feeling rather big tree. I wonder if I'm best to not fall in that hole, but to go up this tree. Let's go. Okay. There it is. Ah, dang it. Okay, I think that was the random branch, right? So nothing else up here. And this tree's almost done. Got some apple over behind me now. See? Apple! Don't fall down the hole, apple. This one's a little precarious. Didn't even let it hit the ground. Ha! Any of these dropping to drop towards me if I can. While not falling down the hole. If we could just go ahead and do that. That will. Be great. I'm not doing well with my axes though. So here's one. How'd I get so far back here? Was there some kind of weird teleport? Why did I feel that need? Oh, maybe I was chasing the oak trees. The regular oaks first. It's not like they're going anywhere. More apple over there. And with any luck, now that we have our staircase down there, we should get some more frequent gold. We found only like one little pocket of it, but it was huge when we found it. So far, so good on that front. Free the mushrooms! Excuse me again. So, I know you guys are all fascinated about my day today. So, time change, woke up early. Didn't really forget, but sort of forgot. Did the comical, like, okay, yeah, I'm up, everything's good. And then, like, the look back at my microwave and oven clocks, like, wait a minute, what? What time is it? No. I just gotta set them. And, my stove is crazy. Like, you gotta do the minutes with the arrow, right? You know, temperature control arrows. And they start off, and then they start going by 5-minute chunks, and that's all great. But, like, if you're just trying to arrow down to the next hour, as soon as you hit that hour threshold, if you're going at 5s, it just defaults to jumping an hour at a time. Which is great, like, the first time you ever set the clock on your stove, because maybe it, you know, was assembled in, I don't know, the Bahamas. And then they shipped it to you, and so the Bahamas are at least East Coast time, if not even further. So, you gotta move a few hours, right? Whatever. I don't. But after that, you're only going to move it an hour one way or the other. It's not like you're packing up your stove and taking it with you on vacation. You don't have to reset it all the time. What's the point of having the speed hours when all it really does is screw you up when you're trying to twice a year change it an hour. All right. Cranking now. We'll go sleep and then take assessment of where we stand. So, yeah, I don't know how any of that really fit into my... Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to combine these axes. And get our tools moving. So, Mr. B, I would very much like to put this in the water. I would very much like to fill it up with logs. So I'm really hoping you stay the heck away from it now, okay? Just saying. Don't you do it. Oh, ha. Anybody got? Yep, you're target number one. Oh God! Where'd you come from? Run away, sorta. Oh, I can't eat yet? Ow, dude. What the heck, man? Ow. Nope. Do not let me die. Holy smokes. Oh, no! That got so bad, and I didn't eat an apple because I was like, I don't want to eat an apple. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is why we don't play Minecraft at night. Not that I'm just sitting here chilling, but oh. I really didn't want to lose that world, man. Did not want to lose that world. Um Windows. There you go. Look at that. Aha. Getting all too familiar with this. All right, well, 11, 3, 24. Damn, man, that was one of my favorite worlds in a long, long time. Just saying. And these were what are they? Just straight up pillagers, right? This is the embarrassing bit. 4066. Dude. Sloppy / lazy dealing with pillagers and not eating seems to sum it up. Dang it. Why did I never finish chopping down that tree? I wonder. Man, this is why sometimes you don't get the ideal start spot. We were like, what the heck? But it ended up being awesome. Day 104. Got some good days. I mean, look at our XP in this one. Dude, that whole setup. About the only thing I'm not, it's not having me just teary right now, is we were getting a sound that was distinctly like ancient city deep dark around where our staircase ended. All right, save that. Turn that off again. Back to game, out of game, save and quit. Good gravy. Single player, Gem Seacoast. It's good knowing you, dude. That sucks. And no, I wasn't scared about building that house. What are you guys talking about? We could have totally built the house. Hardcore. Oh, before we dive into this, though, I do want to check. Ape Stardew console update. Okay, here's the deal. Everything is still on track for November 4th. 1.6 update on Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, iOS, and Android. All platforms will receive the new 1.6.9 update as well, including the PC. That was from October 24th. Do we know what, like, an update time? Is there like a Stardew Valley update? I'm reading on Twitter from Concerned Ape. Because I don't know what time it's likely to happen. StardewValley.net, I guess? Salt Factory and Welsh Jenny also following Concerned Ape and me. You guys rock. So that was pinned. Let's go to StardewValley.net. See if there's any details. You're moving to the valley. Okay, that's the plot premise. Let's go to the blog. One point 6.9, which will also come to the PC around that time. I'm looking forward to having 1.6 fully released on all platforms. Then I would like to finish Haunted Chocolatier next. Thank you. And 49 comments. That's not as many as I would have thought. Lot of people in Welsh Jenny's camp of the I've been trying to avoid spoilers this whole time. Can't wait. Haunted Chocolatier will be my next obsession. That could still be a ways out. I don't know how far along he is. Multiplayer's mobile, obviously. My birthday is November 4th. This is the best birthday gift I could ask for. Thank you very much, Ape. You're the best. Man, people, it's no shock, right? But there's no trolls or haters in Stardew Valley comments. Somebody said, will there be multiplayer on mobile anytime soon? Unfortunately, no, he completely discarded the idea. It's possible with mods, though. And then somebody said, just wait and see. Somebody said 43 minutes ago. Oh my god, today. Ah, finally. What's the exact time, please? No response. Just saw this today on November 3rd. Thank you so much for your hard work. You've gone above and beyond so many times for all of us, and I'm beyond grateful. My fiance and I adore Stardew Valley. Absolutely, we are so excited for Haunted Chocolatier as well. We would always rather wait for as long as it takes if that means you have time for yourself. Genuinely, thank you so much for the years of joy. 100% Ghost. Echo that. Are you guys seeing, by the way? No, you're seeing the game. Can I get... Is that this one? Okay, now you're seeing the window. There we go. So here's... We are at the Stardew Valley 1.6.net, or StardewValley.net, the 1.6 blog update. And just kind of looking at the comments. Again, this is, depending on where you're at, it's today or tomorrow. I don't know. Timing-wise... I remember something from a YouTube or something about the actual release of Stardew Valley that Concerned Ape totally overslept on the day he was supposed to release it, and it just like melted people's brains when it was supposed to go live. Obviously, not as many people knew about it then. Will Stardew have crossplay? I'm not sure I understand what... if that's a multiplayer, it sounds like not on mobile. But I don't know what maybe cross-platform multiplayer or something? It's great news. Thanks for letting us know, and thank you for all the hard work you do on this game. I know your time is valuable, so please listen to your fans and make the days longer, or at least put up an option to do so. I can't play with mods because PS5. I think this might be the best game I've ever played, and I'm 44. Just isn't enough time, and I feel like I'm rushing around everywhere, not fully enjoying the game. Thanks, Mark McKennedy. Mark McKennedy, it's cool. You just gotta embrace your inner farmer. You're gonna be all right. You don't need mods to extra stuff. Just know that you don't have to get everything done every single day, and especially as your tools and your mobility and everything upgrade, it's going to get better and better. And I hear you. 44, I got a few extra on you, but I too love that game. Really hope there's multiplayer mobile in the next update. Me too. Me 3. Not sure. We're going to download the new update on Android. Probably the Android store, if there is such a thing. So excited for the 1.6 release for Xbox. It's going to be so worth the wait. Is it releasing at midnight? Well, I guess that would depend on where your midnight is. Hello, Mr. Concerned 8. This is 15 hours ago from Theory. With my girlfriend, we are now counting the hours till the Switch release is going to be out. We managed not to spoil ourselves anything. Having bought Stardew Valley on phone, computer twice, and Switch, I still can't thank you and your team enough for such a wonderful game. We are looking forward to discovering Haunted Chocolatier once you will be done with it. No one forced you to update Stardew Valley this much. No one made you make the update, not a paying expansion pack or something. Few big AAA and AA companies would dare to be so devoted to their community like you. From the bottom of our hearts, great work, and thank you. 100%. Oh, I gotta... we'll thumbs up stuff later. Noisy Sulu. Thank you so much for this. This is the balm I need for the end of the elections. 100%, Noisy. You're wonderful for all your hard work and content, and never stop being yourself. 100%. That's outstanding. Very excited for the mobile update, but I'm so eager to see Haunted Chocolatier released. I'm ready for a new game. I think any big fans of Stardew Valley are intrigued to see what it is. It's one of those where be careful what you wish for, though. It may not be exactly like what you think Stardew is, and that's going to be huge challenge. I would expect when Haunted Chocolatier does release is how different, how much, and from everything I've seen about Concerned Ape, not one to worry about trying to make a clone of his own game just to chase the hype or anything like that. I think somebody that definitely knows his community is happy. Oh my gosh, and excited, but isn't gonna push the anything on us. But I for one, I personally can say I hope, obviously there's a wheelhouse that Concerned Ape occupies. I'm sure he's not going to just, you know what, we're going to make a shooter now. But at the same time, probably a lot of changes and stuff so that he's not just making the same thing all over again. Can you please make the mobile version easy to mod? Smiles from a month ago. Tongue sticking out smile from 2 days ago. Develop. Please fix the inventory toolbar. When I want to rearrange the museum, the toolbar cannot move or shrink, so I cannot move the bottom artifacts myself because they're block covered by the inventory toolbar. I understand that. Totally do. I've run into that. It's a little bit of a challenge. There are some means to kind of work around that a little bit, and I won't say kind of how I manage it, but you can get through there. This is the kind of thing, and frankly, it's amazing that we haven't seen anything else until now. First of all, there's feedback sections. Don't drop your stuff in the comments of a blog post about an upcoming release, and don't be again, I don't want to assume anybody's familiarity with English, but the way this is written, it it sounds very insistent and demanding on totally out of context. That's like coming into another person's stream and starting to scream, "Hey, come on over to my stream," or "Hey, check out this streamer. They're about to do this really cool thing," and basically telling all the audience like, "Oh yeah, this is this is something else you could be doing." I don't know. A little bit rubs me the wrong way. I think it's probably fun, and I do know exactly what they're talking about. I don't think it's a deal breaker though. I can think of a lot of other things that irritate me, or that if I had my one shot, I'd be putting up there. Like, let our spouses change their clothes. Sounds really good. Been waiting a while for the Switch update, but Haunted Chocolatier looks so promising and good already, Eric. Good luck with coding and art music. What happiness. I couldn't wait. Thank you. Take your time, don't rush, and thank you for the wonderful game. Amen. Finally. That was from a month ago. Finally, I've been waiting for an update for a while. I'm super excited. Thank you. I'm waiting for the Switch relief. Release, even. Electro Party Cat. Would it be possible to delay the release until after the November 5th, 2024 presidential election? It would be unfortunate if people stayed up late playing for Stardew Valley and forgot to vote. I don't think the election is that big a deal. We already know who might win. I appreciate the support for the voting system, but I think most people can handle a game update and voting. Depending on where you're at, I'm already done. Hands washed. I dropped off my ballot in the little ballot box. It's out of the way. It's done. I think in Colorado, at least, it's so hard not to vote early that why wouldn't you? I think everywhere around has drop boxes that you can do. They mail out ballots to everybody well in advance of the election. No reason not to. So, yeah, go get it done. So we don't know a time yet, though, do we? Let me not window capture. That's the last time I did this. I almost really screwed up, and all that stuff's off Twitch and everything. So don't worry about it. As far as I know, my personal identity and information is no longer out on the interwebs, but it was. You never know what you're gonna see. Okay, I don't know why I got totally sidetracked. What am I trying to do? Oh, I'm trying to see if there is a... Where? That's why I'm in the store, not my library. Up to date on cloud status. Store page. It did say 1.6.7. For all the folks in Europe and everything that I know are already chomping at the bit, I know that Concerned Ape is based out of Seattle, Washington, so I don't think it even necessarily goes on like a East Coast time. I'm going to say it's going to be pretty late. I'm just looking around in Steam. I know you guys can't see it. I'm just trying to see if there's a time for an update. Stardew Valley is one of the top played games on Steam Deck. I don't know what Steam Deck is. Not that cool. Whatever. Look here. I did switch out everything in Steam to Hambbage. So it's. I still wouldn't put it past myself to just derp the whole thing. By the way, fun fact: 8,386 hours on record in Stardew Valley. We have new and noteworthy. Oh wait, that's my store, Stardew Valley. Doesn't it say where you have write a review for Stardew Valley? Ooh, we could do that together. Check the box if you received the thing for free. One of my friends already owns this game. User reviews overwhelmingly positive. Currently popular. Where are my little maybe because I'm back into the store mode of Stardew. Okay, here we go. We've unlocked 44 of 49 of the achievements. The locked ones, Jojako Member of the Year. Someday we have to get that. Prairie King, we have to beat the Journey of the Prairie King. 1.7% of players have that, and I think a lot of those were the ones that got it right when it came out because the Steam one was bugged, and you could get the achievement. You just had to beat the game. Now you have to beat the game without dying, so that may never happen. Well-read, read every book. This one should be pretty doable, but I still don't know about the books. I know some of the books, certainly, but I don't know where I'm missing them. Again, starting tomorrow, that will probably be a thing. Perfection, reach the summit. 1% of players have this achievement. I don't have that. There must be a new summit? Because we definitely did the credit roll, unlocked everything. Got the, the golden chickens and danced. We did it once with Krobus as our spouse, right? +1. Is that +1 the hidden? One hidden. And that, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Perfection. I wonder if we still have to finish all the key challenges to get the perfect unlocked. That's the Mr. Key list, right? And as far as I know, we've not gotten perfection. So obviously that makes a lot of sense then. So yeah, lots of, and that's 1.5 stuff. That's not even 1.6. So there you go. Patches 1.6.7 fixes a bug in 1.6.6. I don't expect anything crazy in the 1.6.9 update, other than for us, right? Other than just additional fixes, patches, that kind of stuff. But it is nice that he's getting everybody at the same point, and then can. Again, and this isn't the first time, right? And much needed, right? All right, Stardew Valley's at a good, stable point. Mods, have at it if you want. People enjoy it, have a blast. I'm off to do other stuff. We'll check back someday, we hope, and see if there's anything more. But I would expect it's going to stay this way for a couple years, right? Okay. We out. I think. Man, I wish I knew. Wish I knew her timing. Because I kind of, it's kind of silly to start a new hardcore Minecraft world that we're just going to abandon tomorrow. That's that old coffee. It's room temperature. Ugh. All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up, guys. We're well outside our normal play window. We lost the world. I don't want to start a new world. Um, we'll just call it good and kind of stay tuned in the Twitter side of things tomorrow when we see the update. When we may kick off our Stardew Valley stream, and we're gonna start fresh again. Brand new farm, 1.6, and hopefully avoid spoiling but kind of re-celebrate it. And I think, as many of those commenters said in the Stardew Valley page, they're going to just bask in the goodness, because there's going to be a lot of toxicity and stuff going on Tuesday, the 5th. So, and that doesn't need to be the case. I guess if we're just hanging out and having a little heart to heart here, I can also, before we wrap up, I can peek the blinds and see if we're getting snow yet. Also, by the way, in the last week, it's just overcast. I don't know when it says rain likely. I don't know when they're likely to go. But we're in an ad break. All right, I'll come back to say goodbye. Give me 2 seconds. We'll be right back. And we're back. Just for a bit, though, letting the ad go, we'll say goodbye and kind of call it good for this evening. Again, I kind of hate to start a new Minecraft world in hardcore, only to leave it mothballed then, for an extended time as we get going. I guess what we could do while we're just hanging out is I'm going to go to settings, channel, schedule. And tomorrow, I wish I knew the time. It's currently set up for 10:30, which wouldn't be a problem. I'm gonna get the games changed out at least. Here, let's go. Edit. Grab that. This is riveting entertainment, but it's good to hang out. If you guys want to say what's up, this is a good There's a stream already scheduled at this time. Okay. Cancel? What the hell, man? Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley. Select it. Save it. What is your problem, man? Get rid of the old one. There is a stream already scheduled at this time. Well, I don't want that stream. What? Why are there so many Mondays? What the hell is going on? Sunday, Monday, 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 Monday. Something went nuts. All right. Delete. Delete. We'll get you. You just sit tight here. All right, I have deleted everything except tomorrow at 10:30, and then Tuesday. Now add stream. What the? Just chatting? I'm glad you guys are here to witness this. Tuesday. We'll call it 11. Stream added to schedule. Is it? Upcoming events. Hambbage plays Stardew Valley every Monday, 10:30 to 2:30. Hambbage plays Stardew Valley every Monday. Oh, this is so broke. All right, I guess we're just gonna have tomorrow. That seems totally borked right now. Then with you guys, we'll come back. We will edit stream info. Hambbage plays Stardew. Oh, God, sorry. I had a burrito. And lots of my own iced tea with peach juice, which they had at the grocery store. It was the company is Simply Orange, or it's just Simply, I guess, and they make orange juice, right? It's Simply Orange. It's supposed to be, kind of skip up from your Tropicana or whatever, just oranges, no extra sugar and all that kind of stuff. I don't usually go for a lot of bottled fruit juices, but they had this peach juice, and I was like, ooh, I bet that would go good as a little splash into the iced tea. Good stuff. All right, mission accomplished, sort of. We successfully totally lost our awesome world, and I hate that. But we succeeded in updating the stream description for tomorrow to Stardew Valley. And that time is totally up in the air. I'm going to start checking Twitter. I'll start checking StardewValley.net to see if there is an update available. And once we see that the update is there, we can plan around the stream accordingly. But I only let me check. I got a basketball game tomorrow night. Sports basketball schedule. Load it up. Eastern Washington comes to Colorado tomorrow night. 7 p.m. local, and usually, at 2:30 is a pretty late, and it can go a little bit later. But if I'm done with that, 4, I should be perfectly fine. So that could be anywhere up to a noon start. But the earlier it gets released, the more time we've got to stream. So let's all get a good night's sleep. Let's all rest, recharge, get our farming skills ready to go, and we will take off tomorrow into a farming fun adventure in Stardew Valley. Hope you guys all join us then, and we will totally forget about this Minecraft mishap that I got no excuse, really. You guys saw it happen. It was a disaster from the very start. My kind of I got so confident in the previous streams encounter when I had the bow, when I had plenty of arrows, so I took out the enchanted bow guy, and I was like, my thought process the whole time through, and I know I didn't share this as it was happening, was kind of, all right, well, with the oak trees, they're going to line up nicely, and the friendly fire is going to thin them out, so I'll just basically be hitting them once and good to go. Well, it sure didn't work when they got on both sides of the oak tree, and I was down to like a heart. We'd gotten around that big, fat, dark oak tree, and I tried to eat a potato. There was a point right before I got hungry, and usually in a pillager fight, as soon as you eat something, it's like a skeleton. They're going to be on you immediately as soon as you start to eat. But I wasn't hungry just in that thing. I'd already lost hearts, but they hadn't regened enough to let me eat. And right at that moment, I could have switched and eaten a golden apple. It would have topped off my hearts and given me absorption, and we would have had no issues. But stingy, cheap me, who was picking up the apples off the ground and going like, oh, we're going to get close, was like, no, I'll just wait till we're hungry, and they're just pillagers. It'll be fine. And while I made that decision, I should have run to another tree, and instead I just kind of stood there waiting for it, and then they were just ping-pong or pinballing me, right? Hitting me from one side to the other. Whenever I turned, my shield can't block in 2 directions, and my health was going down even while I was like, oh, I'm just taking them out. Nope. And then I tried to run. It was too late. It was a disaster. So that's my thoughts on the death. Share yours in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. But as I said, this is going to do it. Have a wonderful evening. If you're here in Colorado, enjoy the rain turning to snow, we hope. And we'll see what that does for us tomorrow. But sleep warm. Cozy, cozy. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.